creative continuity. We bring the convention to you.
All right, Harold Gain here, creative continuity. Great Philadelphia Comic Con with Walter Jones, Black Ranger. Did you do your own stunts?
I did do a number of my own stunts. I mean, like, anytime you saw us fighting, we fought the putties and the bullies, and occasionally, you know, the monsters in their small form. But once they escalated to like super large size, then we had to go to Rangers, and then we had to go to Megazord, and then we had to, the whole thing. And so in the beginning, it was always us. First 15 minutes of every show was us as teenagers, and then eventually we went on to be our suited characters, and then to that point, it was usually, unless it was transitional, Japanese footage for the first season. Anyway.
Right. Did you take a martial arts discipline?
Oh yeah. I studied Ishinryu as a kid. I was a Pee Wee Michigan State champion. So
wow.
I studied martial arts and excelled and won like karate tournaments and kata tournaments and that kind of thing. And the training stuck with me because I had done it for a number of years. And when I came to Power Rangers, that was the only training I had, but it was still in my memory. I had muscle memory. So I hadn't trained for a while, but what I knew or what I learned was good enough for me to get the show. And then once I got on the show, then I was working with a bunch of different martial artists and, our stunt coordinators, and everybody was really talented. And I just improved me as a martial artist, because the other guys that are around me, they knew things, they do something, and I go, oh, show me that. Or I pick it up, I see it, and I would do it. And it just, I ended up having this variety of skills from different martial art forms. After the Rangers, I went on and got a black belt in Hapkido.
Wow. Now, in terms of your dancing, that was just a God-given talent?
No. I mean, it's something I've done throughout my life. I mean, I was inspired by Michael Jackson and various other dancers, and I started pop locking, in high school.
Okay,
kind of
he
thing.
still got it.
I was doing that,
You better watch out.
And then I went to a school of performing arts. I studied jazz, tap, ballet, modern.
Wow.
I learned the basics of dance. Which just gave me even more power and strength to walk out and be able to see something and go, okay, I understand what that pattern is. I know how the weight shifts and understand the complexities of breaking down a step. Same thing with martial arts. Martial arts is like a dance, It's a series of combination moves that you put together, and you do it with a certain flow and weight change, and you can make it effective.
Have you seen it?
It was a fan film, yes, I saw it, and it was kind of rated R. They were like, okay, we're going to take this, and in our imaginations, if Rangers who had to fight, as children, and battle these monsters, they have like some kind of PTSD, and it might flip around and make them completely different. So this is from their mindset, and they just went far right with it as they could. Like, they just took it like really dark. And gritty. And I got to say that it was well done. It was well budgeted. The acting was good. The action was cool. It just wasn't really right for our fan base. Meaning, and I don't think it was meant to be. It was meant to be this experiment of what would it be like if we took this and took it over there. I mean, as an action genre show, it only makes sense that somebody would think, oh, that would be cool to take it really dark. But again, we have a lot of kids that we cater to, and then we are role models for. So we don't necessarily want that to be out there for them. But then we have a lot of adult fans who look at that and go, man, that sounds gritty. I wouldn't want to watch that. It's like, that's my, nighttime, late night, that'd be my late night activity. But like I said, I thought it was well done, just not really right for the majority of our fan base.
Right. Anything else we can look forward to seeing you in? Any big projects or anything? Any type of Rangers reunion of some kind?
Well, I mean, there's lots of possibilities. I mean, obviously the Lionsgate film is coming up. We're hoping we get a cameo in that of some sort. We've yet to hear anything about it, but and there's a few other things that we got going on. I know a couple of different films that are out there that we intend to be working on sometime soon. I do a lot of looping, which is voiceover and post-production. So right now, the films that I've worked on that are out currently are Get Hard, Insurgent, and Running Out of Time. And I just did another one called Trumbo last week, which is about a writer takes place in the 1947s. He was on the blacklist and actually ended up winning some Academy Awards through a different name, through an alias.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so
good to
I
know.
do a number of things, man, and I'm also working on promoting a boxer, Cornelius Bundridge, K9 Bundridge. He's a fighter. Yeah, it's my boy
because he
from
was
Detroit.
He was on a reality show.
He was on, he was
I
on
like
a reality
K9
show.
a lot. I know exactly who you're talking
so,
about.
I'm with an organization. We promote his fights.
This is Harold Gant, Walter Jones.
That's me.
Signing out.
Signing out. Peace.